kick off. Thank you, Aaron. To kick off this Power of One. And so, just kind of a recap. If you were not here in February, if you joined after February, can you put a one in the chat below? I would love to know how many of you are new and have not done a Power of One with us yet. Oh boy, you guys are in for a real treat. Back in February, there was a few of us that went to a mastermind of Eric Worre's, and we learned about this particular challenge there, and we brought it back, implemented it immediately, and it was literally the best challenge we've ever done as leaders. It was so productive and so good. Between Sonara's and I's organization together, we recruited almost 1,500 people in like 10 days, you guys. 10 days. And so I want you to understand how powerful that is and what these next few days can mean for you if you're willing to jump on. And here's the thing, we're going to provide incredible trainings for you next week. You're going to get some of the best, and we're going to talk more about those in just a second. But the real important thing is that you do what you're being taught. And if you'll just lean into and do the things each day that each trainer is going to train you, you are going to get results in your business this week, and it's going to be incredible. Plus, we have the summer bundle promo, enrollment promo that we can run alongside of this. And so, before we jump into the details of what all you're going to get, the power hours, the trainings, Sonar Brown, why don't you tell us why you are excited about this?
Oh my gosh, thank you, Miss Tina Joy Carroll. So first of all, hello, Legacy Makers and Diamond League. I just love this collab. It was the most powerful thing that I have done in the last year. The reason that I'm excited about this is twofold. Well, I should say not even twofold. It almost doesn't matter why you are here, Trinot. Some of you are here solely for the purpose of impact. You want to change the health of as many people as possible. You want to make a difference. You want to help people be healthier. You want to help them live longer. You're not going to be able to do that by yourself. There's only so many people that you're going to be able to touch. So if you truly are here for impact, this is how you're going to do it. You need to build an army of people to make and create that impact with you. On the flip side of that, some of you are here for more of a financial impact, and that's great too. If you are here to maximize this compensation plan, again, you can't do it by yourself. There are only so many customers that you can get. Our networks are limited. So if you're looking to advance through our compensation plan, you simply cannot do it by yourself. You need to have an army of people to do it with you. So whether you are here like LaDonna just said, I'm here for both. Great. I'm here for both too. But the point is, it almost doesn't matter why you're here. Building a team around you is going to help you to reach that goal. And so the whole purpose of this series is for you to tap into those of us that have seen a little bit more success with building our teams than maybe you have yet. That's the word I use, yet. And so showing up is going to, I always say you show up to go up, right? You have to show up to go up. So I'm excited about this because number one, I know that we're going to be able to help you reach your goals. And number two, all of us are here to learn. Every time I listen to Sarah, I learn something. Every time I listen to Nicolette, I learn something. Every time I listen to Tina Joy Carroll, I learn something, and so on and so forth. It almost doesn't matter how far you are in your business, you're going to learn. So I'm excited about the collaboration. I'm excited that I personally, I get to partner with the best in this organization, also through Tina Joy Carroll's Red Diamond organization. And it's going to be an amazing freaking week. And honestly, I think like Tina Joy said, those numbers that we had last time, that was our maiden voyage. That was us doing it for the first time. I can't even imagine what we're going to do this month. I think we'll double those numbers. So anyway, it's a blessing to be here. I'm so excited to see what this week is going to bring. I know I'm excited that we're going to be pouring into all of you, and I'm excited that I'm going to be learning right alongside all of you. So that's why I'm excited. Thank you. I love the collab. Love it. All right, Tina, back to you.
I'm excited. It's going to be really good. So let me explain kind of how this works. If you've never done this with us before, each day there's going to be a training. That training is going to come with an assignment. So it's going to immediately get you into action. And so you're going to have Sarah Hollingsworth first, and she's going to really teach you how to start the conversations with people. Because a lot of times people get stumped. They're like, what do I say to people? And so she's going to help you just be a human and start those conversations. And then you're going to get the beautiful Nicolette, and she is going to, on Tuesday, she's going to teach you how to pivot the conversation. How many of you on here right now feel like, I really don't know what to say? Put a 2 in the chat. If you're like, I just don't know what to say, like you feel stuck there, right? If that's you, put a 2, okay? Or if you're like I can start the conversation, but I really get stuck on what to do next. Like you don't know how to pivot the conversation very well. Put a 3 in the chat, okay? Because that's what Nicolette's going to do. Nicolette's going to come in and she's going to teach you how to pivot those conversations, take it from being a conversation, let's say about maybe you're talking to someone about their 4th of July festivities, or you're just commenting on a story or a post. How do you take those conversations and then pivot them into business or product conversations? And then on day 3, you are going to be getting the beautiful Miss Sonara Brown, who is going to teach you about third-party validation. Meaning, let me explain this, because sometimes I say these things and I forget I've been doing this a while, and that is like Chinese to you, right? It just means bringing in your leader into the conversation to help you close them. Sonara is one of the best at this. She and I were having a conversation a few months ago, and she was like, Tina, do you know how many people I recruit through other people because they put them in chats with me? They put them on Zooms with me. And so Sonara is going to be teaching you exactly how she's doing that within her organization and down through her team. And so you're not going to want to miss that. Plus, she's going to be giving away $100 Amazon gift card on her training for those who are on it live. Okay. So you're not going to want to miss this. You're going to want to make sure that you get on there live so that you can participate. And truly, anyone that's on can win. And then on Thursday, Miss Jennifer Dowd and I are going to jump in together, and we're going to be teaching you, what do you say next? Like, how do you follow up with them? How do you overcome objections? How do you close them? What do you say to do those things? And I'm going to be giving away another $100 gift card, Amazon gift card, on my training with Jen and I. So you're going to want to be on. And then Friday, we decided to do it a little bit different, just based on kind of some of the things we did last time. On Friday, we're going to be doing a Q&A with you guys, okay? So save your questions, bring them to that Q&A related to what we're teaching you, and we're just going to spend an hour with you guys on Friday morning answering your questions on that Q&A. And then here's the real beauty of the entire thing. You get until July the 31st to get your one, okay? And when you do, you're going to be getting a gift in the mail. If you did it last time and you got your gift, put some heart emojis in the chat section, because it was really just a ton of fun. And it just helps to build your confidence. It's going to help build your confidence in the skills necessary to get the results that you're looking to get in your business. And Erin, if you want to pop on and just share a little bit about, oh, goodness, hang on. If you want to pop on and just share a little bit about how productive it was inside of your organization the last time as well.
Absolutely, I would love to. I think that what
think
makes
about bedtime.
Oh yeah, okay. Hold on. Let's see. We got
Get those kids to bed, girl. Get those twins to bed, girl.
I'm gonna just do a mute all, and then Tina, you'll have to unmute. Okay, so I think the power of one. I know. I'll tell you this. We've had a lot of people asking, when is the power of one going to happen again? Since we did it the first time, from leaders to brand new people, because it's such a short period of time, giving people exactly what they need to do to get results. And isn't that why we're here? A lot of times there's so much training, there's so much content, there's so many things that are happening all the time. And sometimes we get a little distracted. We all do, right? And we get a little overwhelmed sometimes. We all do. And what I love about the power of one is how simple it is. It's only for the next 5 days. So if you can give yourself, it's not giving us, it's giving yourself. Can you give yourself 5 days to create a breakthrough in your business? If you're ready and prepared to do that, say yes right now in the chat. Let's see who's ready. 5 days to commit to 5 days. It doesn't mean you're going to just show up on the first day. You're going to be here for 5 days. Now, I know there may be some of times where it's like you can't be there live and you're going to miss one. We will have recordings for you. So make sure if you miss one, you watch the replay immediately, like that night or the next morning, as soon as possible, because you want them to compound on each other. And the biggest thing that all of you are committing to do is, one, showing up, and two, taking action. Just say, what the heck? For 5 days, I'm just going to do everything they tell me to do. Whether it's scary, whatever it is, they're going to make it simple and give you the exact steps of what to do to get results. Our team absolutely loved it, and you're going to love it too. So don't miss it.
Sarah Hollingsworth, I forgot you were somewhere and you needed to go first. Where are you at? She may have had to have hopped off. All right, Nicolette, where are you at, friend?
Oh, wait, I found it.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Sorry about that. I couldn't unmute. I'm here. That's okay. No, very briefly, I'm just so excited about this. I echo everything Erin said. I was going to say very similar things. I echo what Sanara said. I love this level of collaboration. And here's the best part about it, guys. First, I'll just tell you for my part, but I know this is for all of us. Like I was up late last night working on some different things to bring to the table for you guys, because there is a different level of belief. For those of you that did this last time, how did it feel to get your one? Tell me how you felt when you got your one, right? That shifts your belief, right? Suddenly you're like, man, if I could get one, I could get two, I could get three. Suddenly champion circle's not that far away. I can do that. And that's really what this is about. And that's what I'm excited about. I'm so excited to bring stuff for you guys tomorrow. And know that all of us leaders we're doing this with you, right? This isn't like just for you guys. This is for us too. Just like Sanara said, I'm going to be doing all this. I haven't been home in almost a month, and I am not missing a day. I cannot wait to start this tomorrow, because I'm telling you guys that this is going to shift your business, and it's going to shift your level of belief. All of us doing this together, all of us taking the steps together. Like Tina says, we have until the end of the month. And so if you, like Erin said, if you will just commit to yourself, make a promise to yourself, like for the next 5 days, whatever, I know I can find an hour in the next 5 days, each day, or 30 minutes to watch the training and implement what I learned, your business will shift. And that's going to shift how you think about your business and how you posture yourself showing up for your business. Suddenly, when you see other people maybe experiencing some of that attraction marketing that you really want, when you posture yourself differently, you're going to begin to experience a little bit of that too. People are going to be like, what's going on? She sounds more confident. He's showing up different. It's going to shift you. I'm telling you guys, we saw this before. My team exploded. It built belief with people that were just not sure. And so if you're brand new and you're like, man, I've never done this before, and I feel a little scared to take those steps to do the action, trust us. Link arms with everybody doing it, because we're all doing this together. And I'm telling you right now, it'll change your whole business. I am so excited to be able to bring stuff to you guys tomorrow. And I'm excited to run alongside you guys. Like, I'm getting my one too. We're all getting our one. And you're going to want the sticker. You're going to want the cool gift that you get, because it's cool. But I'm really excited about it, and I cannot wait. So make sure you guys don't miss a day. Just like Erin said, get your teams to do this. Get them to commit to just the next 5 days. We have till the end of the month to make it all complete. But if you take the steps each day, I'm telling you right now, it will shift you. You'll reposture yourself, and it's also going to grow your team. All you need is one person coming in, and that opens up a whole new market. That's a whole new set of people that you can communicate with. That begins to shift the trajectory of your business, and we're going to show you how to do that. So I'm so excited about it. I can't wait.
It's going to be so fun. Nicolette, where are you at?
Hey, I am here. Oh my gosh, the Power of One challenge is my absolute favorite thing in the world. The last time that we did this, I'm telling you, our team grew by like 20 to 30 times the amount that we normally do. It was wild. And what I love about the Power of One challenge is the simplicity of it all. Your job is not go out there and try to be like, oh my gosh, I need to hit this and do like all of these things. It's like, convert one person. have one meaningful conversation, find that one new business partner. And when I tell you that one new business partner can change the trajectory of everything in your life, your team, your business, their business, everything, that's real. That is real, especially in this company that we're in. And now when you go find one person and your whole entire team is focusing on that simple one thing, the simplicity of it is so dang powerful. Work together, convert one associate for you, convert one associate for every person in your organization, and watch the explosion happen. And just a little surprise sneak peek. On Tuesday, when I go at noon, I'm going to be giving those who are on live a pivot library of little quick one-liners that you can use in your conversations to go from like, happy birthday, yay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you, what are your plans, to here's what I have to offer, here's how you can learn more. So that's going to be epic for those who join me live. Get on live, pop in an earbud. I don't care where you're at, pop in an earbud, get on live. You're going to get the Pivot Library. But everything that you're learning in this 5-day challenge, it's basically an evergreen course, right? Once you go through it, you learn these foundational skills of income producing activities. Now it's something that your team gets to duplicate. Yes, it is for this week. Yes, it is for July. Find your one associate. But now you have these incredible exclusive trainings that you get to leverage and take ownership of in terms of continuing to recruit after that, right? So this continues to work for you and make the wheels in your business move, the duplication continue to grow and explode as people just focus on the one goal of enrolling one new associate, and that is it.
I love it. And Wendy Aspen-Kern, are you on here? I think I seen you.
So we have to unmute people, Tina. I'm sorry. And I tried looking I don't see a Wendy on here.
I'm pretty sure she's here.
Okay. Yeah, we have to unmute people.
Oh, maybe she popped off. Okay. I was going to have her say something about the one and how the one can change everything. Because if you do not know this, Wendy recruited Sonara. Huh. How fancy is that? What if your one in February was a Sonara Brown? How many of you would be pretty stoked about that? How many of you would be willing to show up and do these trainings and then implement what you learn if on the other end of that was a Sonara Brown? Right? Would that change your life? Would that change your business at all? Well, that'd be a rock star leg, right? Now, I don't want you to get in the habit of thinking that you got to have that to make it in this industry, but I do want you to understand that that can in fact happen, right? That can in fact happen for you, but it requires you to take the action that you're going to learn in these trainings, okay? And not only are you going to get these trainings, right? Also, there's going to be power hours, legacy collab labs every day, actually multiple during the day. It's not intended that you be on them all. Now, if you're somebody and you're like, look, girl, I am all in, I'm doing them all, then do them all. But if you've got a lot of kids, if your life is busy, choose the ones that work for you. They're all going to be centered around what is being taught in the Power of One. So then you can have a dedicated hour via Zoom to work and get your stuff done with a group of people. Then on the Rise and Thrives that we do on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, those are also going to be aligned with the Power of One. Abby, what do you got, girl?
I just want to say, can you hear me? I just want to say, you guys, the Power of One is so incredible. I mean, you never know who's going to answer your message that one time, right? It might take multiple times, but you're just showing them exactly what we have, getting them in front of the, like she's talking about, third-party validation. Like, it's huge putting them in a chat with your upline. If you don't know what to say, utilize your upline.
I love that. Love that. Love that. Also, we have a quick message for you guys. Excuse me, from Mr. Rob Sperry that Aaron is going to play for you. You're muted, Aaron.
Yes, champions are made.
Can you rewind it?
All right, what's up, legends? You guys are kicking off July here with this power of one. And then after that, I'm going to follow with this legacy blitz. And so let's talk about the importance of this. Champions are made in the off season. So all too often what I see happens, right? Summer comes and I get it. Trust me, I got so many different things going on with kid functions in life. And we stop planting those seeds. We stop taking the diligence and effort. It like undoes so much with our flow state, right? Successful people just do the basics better. And then eventually when we start to go in more of a momentum season, we're not ready. Because again, champions are made in the off season. So I can't tell you how critical and important and empowering it is that you have Tina planning this for this exact time right now. Like what she's doing right now is helping to continue to build the habits, right? So you can have some success even during the summer, which what will happen is compensation always catches up to skill set and effort, but it's almost always massively delayed. So there's so much behind it as we're doing these back-to-back things as we go. And in the Blitz, I've done now over 30 of these for teams and companies, and there's a science behind it. There's studies, if you look it up, NCBIS, which is an Institute on Accountability, the study they did, it was 97% more success when you have a specific accountability appointment and 97% more success when you have a specific accountability partner. And in network marketing, right, it's always like, oh, tomorrow, next week, next month, right? It's always later, later, later. And so in this Blitz, I'm never going to shame you, but with the science behind it, we are always going to do a very deep dive, in-depth training. And then from that, I always break it down and simplify it because we got to take action. Then I'm going to create a challenge that is based off of efforts. So we're going to get you into action. So you're going to feel a little bit nervous in a good way, right? Some of you are like, I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of saying tomorrow, right? Next quarter, next year, that you're excited about getting your butt kicked in a good way, in a positive, uplifting way where it's like we're all doing something like really great together as we go. And in these 30 different ones that I've done these Blitz sessions, this is where I've seen the most amount of success. Like all the different coaching type things I've done have been incredible, right? Some are better, some are good, some are great. This has been the best one. And it's because of that. It's because the trainings, I don't know what the training means yet. I've asked the question and I've seen your guys' response there in the Blitz. And so I'm going to go through that along with Tina and your other leaders. And then I will prepare specifically a training for you. Then we'll create a challenge for you. You'll have accountability on a daily basis, right? To get you going and get you into action. And so we can actually create results. And so I shared in Nashville some of the results of that was just one of the groups that I did recently. And we saw people, and I know it depends on where your check's at, right? If your check's like massive, then there's still incredible results from your team members if they're in you, personal production. But for people that are doing, a couple $1,000s a month, we've seen people double their checks. That's if they follow it. That's if they take massive actions. They go. We've seen people come out and say, you know what, I saw a 15% increase, but now I have the exact roadmap. I feel like I've gotten in that flow. I've finally taken action for the first time in years. And so you see a lot of future success after that. I'm just telling you, it works. So those of you there in the Blitz, congratulations. Excited to crush it with you. You guys got the Power One and the Blitz. Those of you aren't in the Blitz, I hope to invest in yourself. It's the greatest investment you ever make. And let's get that return on your investment ASAP and make it happen. So enjoy. Let's crush it. Let's make this month amazing. All right. What's up, legend?
All right, guys, if you're unaware of what he's even talking about, he spoke at the event that I did in Nashville, and he's opened up a Blitz, a 4-week Blitz exclusively for Trinot associates that you can participate in, where he is asking questions in the group about what you struggle with the most. And that is he's going to formulate the trainings around that. So if you want to participate in that, I want you to imagine doing the Power of One followed by a training with him. And I want to be transparent on this so that you guys are aware, because sometimes this can get messy and people get weird about it. I don't make a single commission if you decide to do this. Okay. That can get weird for people. I make no money if you decide to do this. This is just me saying, Rob, these people need to hear from a different voice, from somebody that's kind of looking at network marketing from above into all the companies, into all the people, into everything that's going on in the marketplace right now. And he strategically puts these trainings in place that are going to help you get from where you are to where it is that you want to be with accountability. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, feel free. Aaron put the link there. It's going to start on the 14th. So immediately following our Power of One, you can participate in that if you would like. It's going to be incredible on the heels of this. And since he knows we're doing the Power of One, and I've already told him the trainings that we're doing in the Power of One, he's also then going to elaborate on those as well, about how you can then take what you're learning in the Power of One and absolutely get your one before the month is over. So I'm really, really excited. It's going to be such an incredible week. I want you to get some rest tonight. Make sure that you are on with Sarah tomorrow for day one. I will be on it. I'm so excited. I get on them because here's the thing. I heard someone say this, and it hit me the other day. Jen Dowd called me and she was like, Tina, I've got to get you to do a Zoom for me. I've double booked myself, and it was for somebody she was bringing into the business, and it was their kickoff Zoom. And I was like, absolutely, I'll do it. There's no way I would tell you no, right? When I'm on it, this gentleman, I didn't know who he was, just so we're clear. On it, he said, I was the teacher who became the student. And he was talking about Jen Dowd. He was her upline. And he taught her to then have her teach him. And now he has joined her organization. Now, why am I telling you that? Because sometimes we've been in this industry. How many of you have been in this industry for a little while? Put the number of years you've been inside network marketing, okay? Put them in there. Sometimes we can feel like we kind of know everything. We've been doing this a while. Like, what could I learn from Sonar or Sarah or Tina or Nicolette or Rob? Or what could he possibly tell me that I don't already know? That is when you are your most vulnerable. That is actually when you're in the scariest place you could be in, when you've decided there's nothing left for you to learn. And instead, I want you to think of yourself as the student. And so I said all of that to say, I will be on Sarah's, I will be on Nicolette's, I will be on Sonara's, and I will be on all of Rob's, and I will be the student. Because anytime you get to a point where you don't think you need to be is the very moment your check is going to start to go the different direction. And so show up, no matter how long you've been in this, with an open mind, and just say, you know what, I'm going to listen and I'm going to learn, and I am ready to do whatever it takes to take my business to the next level. And here's the truth, and Sonara will agree with me. She's as busy as I am, and your month is only slow if you decide it is. Sonara and I were having this conversation the other day. My personal production never changes, ever. My personal production always looks the same, no matter the month, no matter the promo, no matter what's going on, because I'm always planting seeds. I'm always doing the work in preparation for when that person is ready to say yes to me. And so if you get into the habit of always planting the seeds, there will never be a season that you don't have a harvest. The reason that sometimes you feel like that it isn't where you want it to be is because you've got to teach people to do that too, right? And I'm not talking about, I don't go look at my stories, go look at Sonara's stories, go look at her Facebook wall. Like, you guys, we've been busy. It's been a holiday. I have had literally, there were almost 40 people at my house just on the 4th of July alone. Guys, I didn't stop living my life, but I was still planting seeds because I've learned how to do my DMO and then still live my life. Okay. And so I say all that to say, be teachable. Come prepared to learn. Bring a notebook. Don't just willy-nilly it. If you have to listen to it live while you're driving and then go back and watch the replay to take notes, do that. Don't be afraid to do it. As a matter of fact, I even do that because I'll hear something different the second time I listen to something than I even did the first time. It's sort of like song lyrics. You listen to a song, right? And you think you know all the lyrics, and then somebody tells you, but that it didn't say that. It says this. You're like, what? Right? You didn't catch it. And that's how these trainings are too. And so don't be afraid to listen again. If I decided tomorrow that I was going to be a nurse, I would have to learn some skills, right? I would have to learn the skills. I would have to go to school. I would have to take the notes. I would have to listen to the teachers, right? If you want to be a network marketer, it's just as simple as learning the skills. And so all you have to do is show up. Here's the really cool part about this industry, okay? And it's good and bad. With the Power of One, you pay $0 to get it. You're getting tens of thousands of dollars of training for $0 just because you are inside these organizations. Okay. Whether you're an Angela Dunn's organization or Sonora Brown's organization or my organization, you are getting all of that for nothing. Okay. But imagine now if you were out in the real world and had to pay to go to college to learn these things. It would cost you. How many of you have a college degree, and how much did that degree cost you? Right? I don't have one, so I have no idea. Right? But like, it costs so much money. And then if you want to do Rob's thing, he does, it's a couple hundred, guys, it's $199. Okay. And he's willing to break it up into 4 payments for you if that is just too much for you right now. So just know there are options available if you decide you want to participate in the paid program as well. Okay. So I don't have anything else, Sonora Brown. Why don't you close this out?
There we go. Thank you, Erin, for unmuting me. Okay. Okay. There's honestly nothing more to say at this point then, guys. You have to show up to go up. None of us came out of the womb knowing how to be successful at anything in life. Anything you've ever accomplished, you had to skill up. You like whether you played on a sports team or you learned a second language or you finally hit your health goals, you had to like set a goal and you had to like show up and you had to do the things. And the interesting thing that I've learned over my 20 years, guys, is that I think Tina will say the same. We Groundhog Day this thing. I have been Groundhog Daying this thing for 2.5 years. It is the same stuff. I'm just relentless in doing the same grind every day, day after day for 2.5 years. Some of you are really good at the customer acquisition grind, but you haven't quite cracked the code on how to build a team. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like I'm on my game. I can talk about these products all day long. It's effortless for me. I could do it in my sleep. I just haven't quite cracked the code on how to build that team. And if you are feeling that or thinking that or have the 1 in the chat, that's it. That is the reason that you need to prioritize these next 5 days. Like Erin said, there will be times when you're at work, you can't get off of work or just whatever, you might miss one. But I'm going to challenge you to go back to the graphic that shows the next week laid out and the times. And I'm going to challenge you to put all of them on your calendar, every single one of them. Many of you work from home. Yes, you have a 9 to 5, but maybe you have some flexibility in your schedule that's going to be your quote lunch break. And that's when you're going to take off for lunch. Many of you have kids. Guess what? I raised my little kids in this industry. That was when I put on the Blue's Clues video. Guess what? That's when they got their, now it's Paw Patrol or something else, but that's when they got their TV time. Show up live. And if you can't, do not go to bed until that recording is watched. Don't fall behind. Do not go to bed. Promise yourself that you're going to get it done and promise yourself that you are worth it. You're worth it, you guys. I promise you could have all the same results that all the other people you look up to. You can have all their same results. None of us are special. We're not doing anything outlandish or crazy. Truly, I really mean that. So this is your time. This is your week to shine. And the last thing I'm going to say is what you do today, this week of July, we have a cycle in this business of 30, 60, and 90 days. And sometimes the work that we do today doesn't show up for 30, 60, or 90 days. What you do today will determine what your fall looks like. So keep that in mind too. You're like the farmer planting seeds right now to have a massive harvest in the fall. You got to do that now. They don't wake up, put a seed in the ground, and harvest the next day. That stuff started months prior. So what we're doing today, we are going to see success today. We're going to see success this week. But you also are going to be planting a lot of seeds that will get harvested later. So that's it. Tina, thank you for inviting me again to collaborate with you. I love you to death.
Erin has one thing to add.
Yeah, one more thing. Close it out, girl.
Erin has already got everything set up to make finding the recordings easy. He'll tell you all about it.
All right, guys, really quick. Here it is. It's legacymakers.net/1. So write this down, take a picture, take a screenshot, legacymakers.net/one, ONE, all lowercase. That will take you to this page. You can see the link to the Zoom is right there, easy access, and the full schedule. The recordings will also be on this page. Back to you, Tina.
And that is it. That is all we got for you. We will see you on Sarah's training tomorrow to kick this thing off. How many of you are committed to getting your one? I want you to fill this chat with ones right now. And I also want you to be super excited. I want you to go on, get in your stories and talk about how excited you are about this challenge. You want to create FOMO within the challenge of itself, because here's what I can tell you. How many of you came from other places? Did you have leaders organizing challenges like this for you? Yes or no? I guarantee you that most of those comments are going to be no's, because it's not getting done. You want to create FOMO, you get in your stories and you talk about what this team and this organization is doing and why they want to be and participate and be a part of what you're doing. Most people don't want to do what you're doing because they're terrified they won't have the training or the skill set to know how. You tell them about these challenges in your stories and you keep doing it. And I'm telling you, they will want to partner with you. Getting your one will be easier. Share it each day. Talk about what these trainers are training you and how it's helping you so very much. So you guys have a great rest of the night. We will see you guys tomorrow on the first one.